Ami la lingua italiana? Stai cercando di avvicinarti alla tua cultura? O hai una passione per l'insegnamento? Allora, questo programma potrebbe essere perfetto per te. Ciao ragazzi, mi chiamo Sophie. Oggi vi parlerò di come si fa per seguire un Master in Italian Studies a FSU. Ma prima vi darò un po' di me. Sono una laureanda dell'ultimo anno. Sto studiando informatica con un minore in matematica e uno in studi di italiano. Sono stata ispirata a prendere le lezioni di italiano a FSU dalla storia della mia famiglia e dal mio amore per la cultura italiana. La nonna di mio padre, la mia trisnonna paterni, è immigrata dall'Italia, ma purtroppo mio papà non ha mai imparato l'italiano. Allora ho deciso di impararlo io. Purtroppo però non sono mai stata in Italia, ma ci voglio andare il più presto possibile. However, through this program, I've learned more than I've ever could have ever imagined about Italian language, culture, and history. Imagine what you could learn if you received a master's in Italian studies, and what better way to learn the Italian language and culture than pass it on to students. Today, we will talk with some master students about their experience in FSU's Italian Studies program, and we will understand why Italian is so important to them. Gli intervistati: Alessandra, Anna, Susanna, Dariella, and Jack. We will be talking to them in Inglese e Italiano and learning about their experience. First, we will talk to Alessandra, an Italian native from Torino, who made Tallahassee her home away from home by joining the program. She joined the program wanting to see how her culture was being taught and offer an authentic perspective for students as a teaching assistant. Her favorite part of the program was the family she gained along with it. Next, we will talk to Anna, a past student who first fell in love with the Italian culture when she studied abroad in Siena during her undergrad. She loved the teaching experience she gained throughout the program here and the fact that she was fully funded. She gained her best friends through experience and used her teaching experience to get her current job with Teach for America. And she is currently pursuing another master's at Tulane in social work. We will hear from Susanna next, another Italian native from Milan, the fashion capital. She too wanted to teach her own language and see how it was being taught. She reflects on the many skills she gained from the program, including curiosity, passion, and integrity. She even is co-author on a new book coming out soon, Recipes for Your Mind, Soul, and Body. Dariella's passion for Italian was first born through the Italian music she'd hear her grandfather listen to, and then reconfirmed after she took her first Italian course during her undergrad. Her roots with Peru connected with many Italian values and made her love for Italian culture grow even more. She reflects on the personal connection she gained with the professors during her time in the program, as well as the skills she gained, such as leadership, patience, and multitasking. Finally, we will hear from Jack, a current student graduating this summer whose love for Italian was born after wanting to discover and connect with his family culture. He even had the opportunity to live in Italy for a little bit, teaching English to high schoolers in Milan. When he came back to the US, he decided to hone in on the language further and apply for the program. He hopes to one day go back to Italy and experience a life of exploring a multitude of different cultures. But enough hearing about it from me. What better way to learn about it than hearing from them? Iniziamo.
Io mi chiamo Alessandra.
My name is Anna Bradley.
Io mi chiamo Susanna Antonielli Gould.
My name is Dariella.
My name is Jack.
Di dove sei?
Io sono di Torino, che è nel nord Italia, tra Milano e la Francia.
I am from Washington, D.C.
Sono italiana, sono nata e cresciuta a Milano, in Italia.
I was born in Peru, but I was raised in Miami.
I am from Tampa, Florida.
Dove sei ora?
Io adesso sono in Irlanda, sono a Dublino, dopo 4 anni e mezzo a Tallahassee.
I am currently finishing up my last year of Teach for America for the South Louisiana Corps, and I am pursuing my master's in social work at Tulane University.
Ora abito felicemente a Tallahassee, Florida, e mi sono spostata qui nel 2016.
Right now I'm in Gainesville and I'm a student in the College of Veterinary Medicine.
Well, right now I'm a second year master's student in Italian studies, and I also teach 2 courses of Italian 2, the second of 3 levels of Italian here.
Come è nata la tua passione per l'italiano?
Allora, io sono italiana, quindi io amo molto l'Italia e mi sono resa conto di amare molto l'Italia quando sono andata all'estero. Quindi io sono semplicemente molto, molto italiana con tutti gli stereotipi e tutto. E ho voluto appunto vedere l'Italia da un'altra prospettiva.
My passion for Italian was born when I first studied abroad in Siena, Italy, in Tuscany during my junior year of college.
Quindi la mia lingua natia e quindi la mia passione per l'italiano è innata. E poi devo dire che anche a scuola in Italia, se dovevo scegliere tra italiano e matematica, non c'era storia. Decisamente italiano. Ho sempre avuto
I would say that my passion started in high school when I saw this play about an Italian family. And there was the themes of family and language really resonated with me in terms of my Peruvian heritage, the Latin heritage. So then I took a university course, fell in love, did the minor, then the major, then the master's. So I became a little obsessed.
Ooh, my passion for Italian. So I grew up in Tampa, and everybody in Tampa was Hispanic or of a Spanish culture, and that's really cool. But that wasn't my family. I didn't see my culture represented. So that motivated me to discover my own heritage and to learn more about myself and my family. So I discovered my family was Italian, and I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the culture and the language and the history. And so I felt connected to my family through learning about Italian and through learning about the culture.
Perché hai scelto il programma della Florida State?
Dunque, allora volevo un programma di piccole dimensioni. Non volevo trasferirmi in una città enorme come New York, LA, eccetera, eccetera, e volevo anche una personal connection con i professori e economicamente aveva l'offerta migliore. Quindi vivere a Tallahassee aveva anche l'offerta migliore.
I chose the program at Florida State because it was fully funded. They paid me to be a TA, and I was able to get teaching and leadership experience all before the age of 23.
È nato un po' per caso, perché quando io mi sono trasferita qui non sapevo ancora cosa fare e una mia carissima amica, che è poi la professoressa Irene Zanini Cordi del programma dell'università, mi ha proposto inizialmente: ma perché non ti unisci a noi, visto che c'è anche la possibilità di insegnare? E non l'avevo mai fatto e onestamente mi è sembrata un'ottima idea, e quindi, avendo già come dire, un titolo di studio che mi permetteva di poter avere i requisiti, ho fatto domanda e boom.
Oh, there are a lot of reasons why. I think the first one is just there were the upper level courses that I could take. And I knew that I needed to kind of solidify my Italian after I graduated to not lose it and to improve my grammar. And these courses are taught in Italian. And so essentially you're teaching Italian in the morning, then you're speaking Italian in classes, then you have to do your homework in Italian. So it's essentially 24/7 Italian, and it helps really solidify the Italian. And then also the TA-ship was a really big part of my decision. So I got to teach other students about my passion of Italian and hopefully encourage them to take Italian. And with that TA-ship, basically I studied for free because they give you a stipend. So I got paid to do what I love, basically.
Well, first and foremost, to connect with my family heritage. So again, my family, we emigrated a long time ago, but no one still speaks the language. So I wanted to study the language to really gain a piece of my family heritage that was lost from the time my family came to live in the United States until now.
Che cosa pensi sia unico del programma qui a FSU?
Dunque, allora il programma come ho detto è piccolo, poi Florida State è un'università bellissima e e appunto io ho trovato una famiglia, quindi è stato importante per me avere un programma molto piccolo dove potevo sentirmi a casa, perché trasferirmi dall'altra parte del mondo è stato difficile.
I think it's very unique that we are given such autonomy while teaching. And yes, like we're given tests and we're given a pacing calendar and the online homework. But other than that, you get to teach the lessons how you want to. So I was able to include a lot about Siena and the Palio. So we're really able to enrich students' learning with our specific interests in Italian culture and history.
Io penso che sia un programma favoloso per tanti motivi, per tanti aspetti. Innanzitutto le persone, ho incontrato veramente un'umanità meravigliosa, persone sia come colleghi che come professori. L'ambiente, quindi è molto aperto, è molto invitante. Mi sono sentita un po' subito a casa. Per me è stato un po' come riconnettermi con l'Italia e con la mia lingua. E poi le possibilità.
Yeah, I think that the most unique thing about this program is that the professors really genuinely care for people. They really genuinely care for the students. They care about their well-being. They care about their success in life after university, not just in their own classes.
Qual è la tua memoria preferita del programma di italiano?
Il mio ricordo preferito è quando organizzavamo le Italian Pizza Night. Non tanto per la serata perché la serata era bellissima, ci divertivamo tantissimo, ma per quello che organizzavamo, quindi le settimane prima, tutta l'organizzazione, la lotteria, i flyer, quindi era molto molto bello.
Oh my gosh. I have so many favorite memories from the program. Honestly, a lot of them were just in the TA room, just being there with my colleagues who became some of my closest friends. And one of my friends that I met through this is going to be one of my bridesmaids. So just those like memories that we have together, just making lessons together, hanging out before class, hanging out after class, and really having that camaraderie.
Ne ho tantissime, ma diciamo che ne ho 3 in particolare. La prima è sicuramente Dante e poi la partecipazione, ripeto, questa è una delle opportunità che ho ricevuto di poter effettuare delle conferenze come speaker e poi in ultimo la possibilità di fare sponsorizzazioni, quindi di allacciare contatti con il consolato oppure con varie associazioni italiane per fare eventi tipo la pizza con gli studenti, eccetera.
My favorite memory would be there was one Halloween when they were doing an Italian event. And I remember it was a really long day. We all had taught in the morning, then we had class until the evening, but there was a Dante marathon going on for Halloween. So we were just reading the cantos. And we were all there. The whole Italian department was there. We were just outside in the grass, and people from other majors and other departments would also come and join us. And it was a really nice time to make a little community.
Ooh, my favorite memory. I really think, I want to say helping other TAs, if they're stressed or just hanging out with TAs and professors and undergraduates in a non-formal setting. It's the fact that the program's built this way that allows you to do that. It gives you a chance to learn more about the people you're doing the program with. It gives you a chance to learn more about your professors. It really forms those special relationships that helps make the program as good as it is.
Come descriveresti il programma in una parola?
Famiglia.
Fantastic.
entusiasmante.
Consiglio finale.
Consiglio finale, buttatevi, fatelo.
Come consiglio è quello di partecipare perché quello che si impara in questo programma è non soltanto la lingua, si impara la cultura.
I would say just do it. It's a really good opportunity. I think it doesn't come around very often, and it's like I was saying before, I got paid to do what I love, and you're gonna learn a lot. And it's been a couple of years since I've graduated now, and I feel that I've still retained a lot of the information that I've learned, and I think I'm gonna carry that with me for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I would say do it. Well, one, the worst thing they can say is no. But I think, if you're thinking about doing a master's, then you should definitely apply. Your reasoning for doing a master's degree doesn't have to be the same as my reason or anybody else's reason. If you want to study the language more, then apply. If you want to gain more teaching skills, then apply. If you want to learn more about your heritage, then apply. There are a million reasons why to do a master's program here at Florida State. So if you're thinking about it, I would say apply.
I hope you all enjoyed learning more about the program and will consider applying to the Italian Studies program at Florida State. Grazie.
Ciao, imparerai tantissimo e non te ne pentirai.
Grazie, ciao a tutti e mi raccomando, Italian Program, Florida State University. Go Noles!